Hey everybody, welcome back to spring semester. I wanted to record this video just to give everybody an overview and a reference point for what to expect generally, no matter what class of mine you're in. Some things are going to be the same for all of them. This is spring semester 2021. We are still online and all of my classes are synchronous. So that's the first thing. So we will be having lectures in our scheduled class times. That's the way I feel like we get the best outcome. I know that it has a little bit less flexibility for people than an asynchronous class, but in my experience and the feedback I've gotten from faculty and from students, especially from students, is that having the synchronous class gives you a schedule and gives you a lot more opportunity to interact with me, which I think is important and is the thing we miss a lot. So classes are synchronous, which means I am going to ask for participation. You are not required to put your cameras on. You aren't required to turn your mic on. You are welcome to ask questions during lectures, either in the chat or in, as we're talking through this, through the Zoom sessions. The Zoom room and information is all going to be on the syllabus. I'll also put it on Canvas for you. So you should be able to check that out in advance. I do ask that everybody registers for Zoom. I've been Zoom bombed. It happens. So I'm trying to do enough Zoom protection protocols to keep outsiders out while not making it too much of a pain. So for most classes, it'll just be that you have to register with your CSUS email address to get to the Zoom. And you register once and then that's done. If the class is bigger than, say, 50 students, then I might have a password also. That password is going to be in the syllabus and on Canvas, and that's where you're going to want to find it. So we'll have participation in Zooms. We'll talk about homework problems. We'll go through models. It'll be sort of a typical lecture where I'll go through PowerPoint slides, which I'll make available to you on Canvas. Canvas is your one-stop shop. That's where I'm going to put links, files, assignments, discussion threads, participation activities, all of those kinds of things are all going to be in Canvas. I'll also put announcements periodically if something changes or something happens. So make sure to check out Canvas. I'll also put content on YouTube. One thing that students have given back to me that's really helpful is videos like this, where I can go over and talk about either a subject or a problem we did in class that was really complicated, maybe review an assignment or give an answer key for an assignment that you might have questions about, anything like that. And so just because Zoom lectures do seem to go more slowly than in-person lectures, I like to use YouTube videos as a way to give you guys a second place, give you folks a second place to reach out and kind of get some answers to what's going on in the class. To that end, we'll also make use of Discord chats. This was something that was new to me last semester. If you're not familiar, Discord is just it's basically a chat platform, but it's pretty casual. And what I'll do is we'll create those Discord chats for the classes. You're not required to attend. You're not required to sign up or participate in any way, shape, or form. But what it really generates is a little bit of a sort of study session for the students and a discussion forum. And so if that's something you're interested in, you're welcome to it. I will check in on it periodically, but it's not really my space, it's y'all's space. So if you want to reach out to me about a question about class, or especially something time sensitive, Discord's not the way to do it. Email is probably the best way to reach me at any given time, or making an appointment with me for office hours. But I do check in on Discord just to see how everybody's doing. And if there's usually like people will be asking questions about a homework problem, then that tells me, okay, this is a problem that a lot of people have questions about, that kind of thing. I'm also going to be making use of my Twitter account. We'll see how much I get through into that. But that way I can kind of make general announcements to everybody like, hey, my Wi-Fi is down today. Oh my gosh, class might be canceled or something like that. Plus, I do try to pick through a lot of the news and information and find the economic spin on it that might be interesting to you. For office hours, I will have set office hours. I believe it's going to be Tuesday at 10. Think. I have to check my calendar, but that will also be in the syllabus. Yeah, my office hours, drop-in office hours are Tuesday from 10 to 11, and that's just a time where I'll be sitting with Zoom open and on, and anybody who wants to can come in. I'll have a waiting room enabled, so if you and I are speaking and someone else wants to come in, I can say, "Hold on, someone would like to join. They're from the same class. Do you mind if they share with this question?" Or, "Let me just tell this person," I can put you in breakout rooms and say, "Let me tell this person that it's gonna be a minute and I'll finish with you." But it's an opportunity if you don't wanna make a formal appointment with me to just drop in. They're always open and available. People didn't use them much last year, or last semester. So what I'm going to do is keep the system that people seem to like last semester, which is you can also just book an appointment with me. And I have a website for that. It's called youcanbook.me. The link is going to be on Canvas. It is definitely in your syllabus. And I'll show you how it looks in another video if you guys are interested for with like some more information, but it's pretty straightforward. You go to the webpage, it's awalters-sacstate.youcanbook.me, and again, it's in the syllabus and it's on Canvas. And then you just pick a time and it will automatically populate with whatever times are available in my schedule. And then you and I have an appointment, a set time when we could meet through Zoom and talk about whatever's bothering you, whether it's class or if you need help with something else. And that seemed to work really well last semester. And so I'm going to keep doing that. If our needs change and something else works better, I'm always happy to move, but that's what's worked so well in the past. So those are kind of the big things to think about going into this semester. I do spend a lot of time detailing how assignments break down in the syllabus, the way your grades are calculated is in the syllabus, links for the Zoom room is in the syllabus. The one number that doesn't change no matter what class you're in is my Zoom office. That's Zoom ID 451-200-1561. There is a waiting room on that, so you can always come in and see me there. We will have Zoom lectures on a normal, regular schedule, whatever the schedule is for the class. We'll spend some time having icebreakers, and then we'll get right into the lecture. Do remember that all of these Zooms are recorded, which means if you do miss class, you can go back and check it out. You'll miss out on being able to ask and answer questions, but you can still get the benefit of the lecture. That also means that you do want to try to keep the veneer of professionalism on these Zooms because they are recorded, whether it's in the chat or something you say. And then we'll have a lot of resources, hopefully, for communicating to try and replicate what we're missing out from being in person. So that's going to be the YouTube videos, drop-in office hours, the You Can Book Me office hours, the Discord chats, and there are going to be discussion threads in Canvas. And so check out all of those. Every class is a little bit different with how much we lean into one or the other. But hopefully that gives us all a lot of resources to make the best possible semester we can out of this semester. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing all of you in Zoom next week.